wahisemo kuba gushaka Yesu mwiza nyigisha.
This video is focused on the history and development of AIAASA, the All India African Adventist Student Association. Since its inception around 22 years back, this organization has been very active in promoting the activities of Adventist students in India. And although it was formed actually to take care of Adventist student affairs, the organization has grown to even take care of other students who do not belong to the Adventist faith. This has been one of the greatest achievements of this organization.
This association was started in the early 90s by the founders who had a vision of uniting all Adventists in all the corners of India for the purpose of spiritual nourishment and socialization.
I have been in this organization for at least, say, 13 to 14 years. I have seen its early days when we started things like the Mass Choir, the Arise magazine, and so many things have changed. The students, every time they come, every year we have new members. Some go back. Sometimes we have the dynamics of the students changing. The stations which at one time were the main stations changed to become the minorities. But something has never changed in this organization. It is the spirit of coming together. Students come from different stations of India.
My name is Laston Nkoma. I come from Zambia and I'm in India. I'm in Pune station.
My name is Edwina Abuta. I'm from Gujarat station and I'm from Kenya.
My name is Stephen Kinei. I'm from Democratic Republic of the Congo.
My name is Asma Fena. I come from Uganda. In India, I come from Belgaum.
My name is Michael Igwe, and I'm from Nigeria. But here in India, I am in Mumbai.
Hi everybody, my name is Brenda Minyang. I'm from Malawi. Right now I'm staying in New Delhi.
My name is Albert Fields Nzayurugo. I'm a Rwandese and currently I'm in Coimbatore Station.
Martha Nyalam. I'm from South Sudan.
This association comprises of two main zones and the central zone, therefore a total of 3 zones. The northern zone comprises of the following stations that have got members who attend to our camp meetings. That is starting from the far end, Yamunanagar, Rohtak, Delhi, Agra, Jalandhar. We have Bhopal, we have Udaipur. Those are the many camp meetings or stations that attend to our camp meetings. We have also southern zone that comprises of the following stations, and I think it is the largest zone that has got many members and many stations, starting from Coimbatore, Chindambaram, Erode, Chennai, Madurai, Trichy, Salem. We have Kolhapur, we have Belgaum, we have Gujarat, we have Pune, and also Aurangabad.
We do have the southern camp meeting, the northern camp meeting, and the central camp meetings.
We have the camp meeting that is organized once a year. In the camp meeting, we have the teachings from healthy, prophecy, stewardship, leadership. There is singing, there is socialization, there is trips and tours to various places that nourishes and enables the members to come together and enjoy the life in India as Adventists.
Something that is very intriguing about this group is the spirit of songs. We have seen songs sung in different languages, especially this time when we have met here at Islampur. We have seen songs sung from the Rwandese communities, from the Congolese communities, from the Kenyan communities, from the Ugandan communities, and they all bring that spirit of togetherness into AIAASA.
Jadis je vivais dans l'angoisse.
Hi, my name is Frank Albasha Hume. I've been a member of AIAASA since 2007. I've been serving as a music director for this wonderful organization. And I want to tell you today that it has been a great journey serving as music director for AIAASA members. We have several a cappella groups as well in a group, and we have different members that are coming and they're interested in their musical journey.
The Central AIAASA also does the same things as the zonal stations or the zonal AIAASA, as in it does the camp meetings once in a year. It also goes as far as producing the Arise magazine that is distributed to the members. Together with that, we have the visitations to various stations that is sometimes done by our upper members, that is Adventist Pastors Association, who move around to nourish and promote the gospel as they nurture the souls in various stations.
I am also a member of a unique and a wonderful group of pastors from Africa. It is called African Pastors Association. It is a group which is comprised of PhD pastors and masters and undergraduate pastors. We have also ordained ministers who have served within the Adventist church in different levels of capacity. I'm so humbled to be their secretary currently, as well as the chaplain in charge at the moment, in the shoes of our chaplain who left India to Norway for ministry. I have found AIAASA as a platform where I am nurtured in developing my skills and serving the Lord in the particular church as Adventist. I am proud to be part of AIAASA. I am proud to serve them, and I'm proud also to have the members of APA, most of them they're older than me by age, education, and experience. The likes of Pastor Nathan Gitonga, soon to be a PhD holder. We have Pastor Sadok, we have Pastor Jean Damu. These two, Pastor Sadok and Jean Damu, the ordained ministers who have served the Lord from the country of Rwanda. Pastor Gitonga is from Kenya, and Pastor Johnson Chiragi is from Tanzania. Pastor Samuel Mwangi is from Kenya, and Pastor Donvin, he left us just recently, is from Kenya, and Pastor Timothy Omega. All these were members of African Pastors Association. We work together with AIAASA leaders as custodians of His word. We need to see AIAASA in harmony and peace and tranquility as we study. Our aim is to uphold the standard of our belief, even though we are far away from our fathers, parents, and our church leaders back home.
We have seen year after year being able to baptize members who are from different religions, not just Christianity. Sometimes we've even baptized Muslims and other religions from even Hindu communities who've been associated with AIAASA to come and accept Jesus as a personal Savior.
We will serve the Lord. We will serve Him. We will serve Him. We will serve Him. For He is worthy. We will serve Him. We will serve Him. We will serve Him. For He is worthy. Choose you this day. Tell me who will you serve. Let nothing stand in your way. Give up.
And I first of all want to say that how glad I am. And I want to join with all your gladness today in welcoming these young babies into the fraternity of God's church. And I believe that this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Martyr, because you have loved the Lord Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, and I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
I feel special.
With this baptism, I'm really happy for this new life I'm going to start. Just walk like Jesus. I know I'll be able to do as what he did when he was on this life.
For the last 10 years, I've been relating to these young people coming from all parts of Africa to study and to equip themselves academically. And I have been blessed by this association, and I believe that God has blessed this association to bless every African student who comes here for spiritual nurture, for social reorientation, and to give them career counseling. And I think it's been a blessed opportunity for resource personnel from all over the world to guide, to direct, to nurture, to mature their understanding of faith, to understand the values of life, and to give them a clear perspective of life that offers maturity to their own academic pursuits. And I believe that AIAASA has served the purpose very meaningfully for the last 10 years. And as an advisor to this institution of learning, I believe that all students will vouch and endorse to the fact that this has been a blessing for them. And I want to wish AIAASA all the very best as they continue this pursuit of nurturing and maturing our young people in the faith.
Last year I was the president of Northern Zone, and I want to thank God for giving me this chance to be in this very blessed organization called AIAASA. I've been blessed so much since I came to India 2008. I've been in AIAASA, and it has made me to be a changed person since I came to India. And that I want to say that my experience as the president of Northern Zone was a very good experience. It made me to know so many things in leadership, especially when I managed to organize a zonal camp, which was in Agra, where we had a very wonderful speakers who gave us a lot of inspiration to be in the hands of the Lord. I can mention a few that we had one pastor called Pastor Nathan Gitonga for prophecy, who made me to understand exactly what does the book of Daniel and Revelation talks about prophecy. So I was so much inspired to have that camp, and as a leader I was so privileged to organize that camp, and it was very successful. I thank God that I have come to this camp again this year, and God has enabled me to be now the next president of Central Office, the year 2014-2015. It's a privilege unto me that I will be leading this organization as the president for the next 1 year. I have some visions that I want to be fulfilled in this AIAASA. I want it to come from where it was to another level, that everybody can see that God is working in AIAASA. One, I would like to have a devolution of power from the central office to the grassroots, that is the churches. I want the churches to be leading and to be guiding to be leading AIAASA. That's where exactly AIAASA starts from. And this year I would like to see AIAASA combining, coming together, having music from the northern zone to the southern zone. That is, we shall be seeing how we can join these two people. We have a mass choir so that which can help us. Again, we shall see that all the transparency of accounts are done properly, because it's a matter of concern when it comes to the matter of accounting. So I will make sure that every detail of everything that we are doing as office is transparency. That will encourage other members, and also I will try to organize evangelistic meetings to all the stations and all the zones, southern and northern part. We shall go to visitation of those stations to encourage our friends who are Adventists and those who are not Adventists, because AIAASA is meant to make the people come to Jesus Christ, especially we foreigners who are in the foreign land. Another thing, I would like to work with my ministers, that is the office. I would like the support of all the officers who are in central office, and also the support of all the officers in the northern zone and in the southern zone. So I will want to work with them together. My work will be a servant, not the president. I will be a servant to serve the children of God. That is the responsibility I have been given as the president of 2014-2015.
If you ask me of my plans, what plans do I have in the music department or AIAASA music department, I would say it's just to create an AIAASA not the Northern Zone Choir, create a Northern Zone Choir for the, and then also create AIAASA Southern Zone Choir, so that when we have a central camp meeting like this, the Northern Zone Choir and the Southern Zone Choir can come together to form the Northern Zone Choir, making it a formidable choir. So actually I do have a lot of programs and plans for the musical department of AIAASA this year and the next year, but I will need the support of the president, the vice, the secretary, and every other member of AIAASA to make it a success.
And I'm the new upcoming secretary for AIAASA Central 2014 come to 15. And I hope by God's grace we are going to do out of great things for this association. We are going to make sure that all of us get united as an association. We are going to make sure that we create brotherhood and sisterhood amongst us. This might not be possible on our own, but by God's grace, we are going to make it. And people outside there, we are requesting whoever can help us financially to help us, because this association needs a lot of things, more so financially, for it to go on. Your financial support, your prayers are going to help this association of ours to go on. And this, I don't pray that it only stops here. I pray it goes on till Jesus Christ comes back.
Here, this year, the year 2014, that is the Central AIAASA, I was just chosen to be the chief chef, that is the kitchen in church. And this is the place we are in Rajarampapu. And I'm happy that people have been enjoying the food inside or from inside the kitchen, that from all parts of the stations in India, people have been enjoying food and have been coming as a team to work in the kitchen. And here I want to bring you and show you what we have been doing all along the 7 days that we have been here in this institution. So this is the dining hall that we usually use for eating. And these are the members already here who are working hard so to ensure especially that the breakfast is ready, especially the guest in charge, who is none other than Claire, who comes off, yes, she has been helping us a lot, and she's here now at work to ensure that the guests are fed well. Of course, my brother God is also helping him or helping her to do this great work. So inside here is whereby we usually do the work of cooking, and we are cooking the stew for the guests.
Namarira zamayo gisitaba mu rupfu nta gituro kizabayo nshuti jya unsabira nanjye ngusabire tuzahurireyo ku nkengero zaho n'amarira azabayo ku nkengero zaho nshuti ntuzabure mbega isi itaba mu rupfu nta gituro kizabayo nshuti jya unsabira nanjye ngusabire tuzahurireyo se koko bizacura iki ubonye abo wakundaga bicaye baririmbira kuri ya nyanja y'ibirahuri genza shaka aho Yesu ari mufata ubutarekura heno gutandukana n'umukiza bizaba bishize ku nkengero zaho n'amarira azabayo ku nkengero zaho nshuti ntuzabure.
We have been having various challenges, especially financial challenges, and that forces us to miss some of the lessons which are very crucial as the day goes by and we are forced to ourselves to work in the kitchen. That is one of the challenges that we have been facing, and we come as a team to work in the kitchen so that we can be able to satisfy the AIAASA community.
Although AIAASA has been a growing association, it has not been devoid of many challenges, and one of the greatest challenges is funding. This association is purely funded by the students themselves and some contributions from other donors, and this is one of the greatest challenges. Another challenge is the structural organization. AIAASA being an association which caters for the social, spiritual and intellectual needs of all students, and taking into consideration that India is a big nation, the structural organization of bringing the students together is equally expensive and equally a big task. So those are the few challenges that AIAASA is facing. However, I would like to commend the able leadership of the AIAASA leaders and other Adventist associations that have led the Adventist students into this association. And the future of AIAASA is as I said before, bright. And I like to urge all the old members and all those people who are watching that please, wherever you are, contribute to the association, support this association in all needs.
I came to India and I found, the first time I came to India, I was so disappointed with India because I felt like lonely. But fortunately, I found an organization which was called AIAASA, and I'm just blessed being in AIAASA. It's now my second year being in AIAASA. I came in AIAASA, I found good spiritual teachings which made me also to make a choice to get baptized. And I am currently the Vice President of the Northern Zone.
In terms of AIAASA, when I talk of AIAASA, all I can say so much is AIAASA is really bringing us together. For example, as you know that when we come together, we meet so many people from Africans, so many people from different countries, and they give us a lot of ideas from outside. And most of we have experienced pastors who give us a lot of spiritual words. Like Pastor Gitonga, I think is the best person that I've ever met in India, about who gives a lot of prophecy, a lot of how to live in India, because they have experience, they have been here for so long. And as we are really developing AIAASA to be strong the way we found it. We sing a lot, we make people to feel at least at home.
I've known this camp since 2 years ago. I know it because of Eliakim Akama and Robert. They invited me to the North Camp. Right now I've enjoyed the camp of Central Camp because there was country music and there is messages by Pastor Nathan about prophecies. And I've made a lot of friends and we have done some exercises like football. And I went to sugar company and the soya company to know how they prepare things.
I would like to thank the brainchild of the AIAASA Association for forming such a wonderful association to deal with the spiritual, the social and the intellectual needs of all African students studying in this country. AIAASA is an association which encompasses all students in this country from all faiths. The main aims of AIAASA is to cater for the spiritual needs of the students studying in this country, because being far from home, it is equally important such that those fundamentals of the Adventist association which they have been taught, they could not forget easily. So AIAASA continues gradually to teach even new members so that they come to understand the fundamentals of Adventist faith, and keeps nurturing the old members of the Adventist faith in understanding the needs of the church, the new changes, their spiritual welfare, many other things like prophecy, about youth conduct, about our morality and many other things. AIAASA has contributed to the members of the association positively through these camps that we organize every year. Every year we organize one annual central camp, and we also organize one northern camp, which is a regional zone, and one southern camp, which is also a different region. All this is aimed at bringing all African students studying in India with the aim of uplifting their spiritual needs. And in these associations, it also contributes to their social welfare and to their intellectual welfare also.
My name is Pastor Kennedy Rubansi Arisa from Nyamira. And I want to thank God in a very special way for having given me an opportunity to come and serve here in India. I want to thank him for the special group of all African Indian Seventh-day Adventist Association members who invited me to come and speak to their central camp meeting at Isrampur. It has been a wonderful experience to be with these young men and women. It has been a wonderful experience to see how devoted and dedicated they are to move away from various stations far away to come and gather together for the sake of the Word of God. It has been a pleasant exercise to listen to God's Word. It has been a pleasant exercise to fellowship together with them. And above all, I want to thank them for the wonderful topic that they chose. A topic that was talking on the most needful thing that we need in life, and that is Jesus. I want to appreciate their singing. I want to appreciate their time together. I want to appreciate the discussions that we have ever had. And it is my prayer that this association continues to grow to higher heights of growth, and it prepares many for the coming kingdom. Thank you very much. I wish you God's love and blessings in all your endeavors.